National
Day?
Cocktail Day.
National Cocktail
Shout out
Day.
to Moody. I got an old fashioned in my hand.
Yeah.
The way a man should live.
Very good drink.
What's the first
That's good.
cocktail you ordered from a bar? A straight bar.
Blue Motorcycle.
Blue Motorcycle?
18 years old.
Yeah. No, I think mine was Long Island.
Mine to Long Island.
Mine was Long Island.
Well, yeah, I guess Long Island. Oh, I was on a cruise ship. 18. Long Island iced tea did me down. Got me down bad.
Yeah.
So Jamel, first time we ever left the country. First time I ever got on an airplane. First time everything. We flew to Miami. Stayed in Miami for a night. Then we got on a Carnival cruise, and we went to Mexico, Cozumel and Cancun and some other spot. And on the cruise, we were, you just on a big ass boat with the same old people you see every day. And it should get boring after a while. It's just me and Mel. It ain't like it's a bunch of teenagers or like 18-year-old, 19-year-old people.
Right.
So we end up just hanging out at this one spot and then get friendly with this couple. There's a guy and a girl. They're probably in their 30s, 40s, maybe early 40s, like older, but not like old. And the guy, like, I guess on the cruise, you can get like a pass where you can get unlimited drinks. You pay for it one shot.
package.
Right, a package.
It's a package. You just get unlimited drinks. So I'm talking to the dude about like, man, let me get a drink.
Yeah.
And I'm convincing him to start sending me drinks. So Long Island, I get blasted.
Long Island do that.
That last night before we get off the boat. And I throw up me and Mel sharing the room. I throw up in the floor in the room. Mel got to sleep through that. Then we wake up, we got to get off the boat 7 a.m.
Right.
I get up, I'm throwing up all in the hallway and
Oh,
the
my
plans.
goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
heard.
down bad.
You heard.
We get to the airport, I'm sleeping on the floor. 18 years old, first hangover ever.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, that's
man.
not where you want to be for
Nah,
the first
the
one.
first one.
I
Traveling?
was blitzed. Mel had to walk me to the room. The room's spinning. We walking me to the little room.
Oh, yeah.
Walk through the hallway. I'm hitting each.
How was the
each
plane
wall.
ride?
We had a long ass wait. I remember. I don't really remember. I just remember there was a picture of me with a neck pillow sleeping on the floor
Oh, okay, yeah.
in the Miami airport.
Damn.
That started it all right there. It kicked me
That was
off into
I think
becoming
that is
who
probably-
I am today.
I think that's most people first
Just a
cocktail is
degenerate
probably
fuck.
like a Long Island. I think that's just like common.
Yeah.
No, maybe Tequila Sunrise. I think it's probably
Mine
now.
was a Long Island.
Never heard of that.
I remember
when I was
like
young.
being young, going to restaurants and joking when my parents were on. They was like, "What you want to drink?" I'd be like a Long Island just
Yeah.
to be funny.
I don't remember how I got onto it, but that's what I was drinking,
It was popular.
and it ruined my life that night.
I think it.
Ruined Mel's too. He slept through.
Did he drink too?
Nah, he always was a pussy.
No, Mel.
getting blitzed.
Mel used to did have a time where
No, he had a stint
He
where
had
he
a-
would
yeah,
get fried.
get
But I'm saying,
Fried.
like on the cruise, he wasn't
yeah,
drinking.
Nah, I don't remember. No, I don't recall. I don't think so. Mel one time at the club, since he's not here, I'll tell a story. We were at the club underage, probably 19, 20 years old. Definitely too young, because I remember the owner of the club almost threw us out for having, we was going to the club and buying bottles.
For sure.
And the owner of the club would see us and get pissed off. Like, y'all are underage. He knew we were underage because we threw teen parties at his club.
the day before.
Yeah, so we're like 18 probably. Either still in high school or just graduated. And we're in the club, drunk as a bitch, mad bottles of Moet Rosé. And the black bottles was popular at this time too, the
Bel Air?
Rick Ross joint.
Oh
Bel
yeah,
Air.
Mel was a black bottle.
So we're in the
Fiend.
VIP and Escape in Richmond upstairs. And he's got the bottle and he's drinking it and he just throws that shit in the floor. And the girl that we standing with thinks that he dropped it. So she picks it up and said, "Here, you dropped your bottle here." Like, try to be nice. He gets it, throws that shit in the floor again. Then my boy that I knew since middle school was with us randomly that night somehow. He drove us to the club that night. Mel asked him for the keys so he can go lay in the car. Gets in his car, throws up all over his car.
Yo,
First time Mel ever met the guy.
that is
Throws
gotta
up all
probably
in
gotta be
his
the
car.
worst. Somebody that throw up in your shit.
I don't know how he found the car because it's hella far. Like he had to walk several blocks. Like I don't
Damn.
even
Oh, he
remember.
gonna chirping, hitting that alarm.
We
gotta
get back
keep
to
it.
the car and Mel sleep in the back seat. We banging on the window trying to wake him up.
He just in there because he got the keys.
Never
Damn.
hung out with LaMarcus Wise, my boy from middle school.
Hey, hung out
never
with
hung
y'all-
out with us.
Oh, you got to fight.
Shout out to the Marcus, man.
Shout out to Wise.
Hey,
Man.
I honestly think out of all the wild cocktail with incredible halls, the blue motorcycles, Long Island, I think Long Island can kind of come back if you do it with top shelf liquor. I think it could be
I
one
mean,
of
it's
those.
tasty.
Yeah. Because think
know. I
about it, was
couldn't tell
always
you
it
what
was
it tastes
always
like.
it was always the cheap liquor. So think about you take all four, but you do high end.
I still think it's a bad mix.
It's a bad
Just
mix of all
straight
those?
alcohol.
It's not. It's not like a
'Cause it's
craft
all four,
cocktail.
right?
I don't know.
I
I
would
thought
say
it was 7.
7. I thought it was just 4, but I thought it was all 4 of them. Like
Tequila, rum, whiskey,
I thought it was
vodka.
It ain't what I want today. But yeah, well, Long Island had a run, and when we would escape days, Blue Motorcycle was
Yeah.
my shit. I drank 2 Four Locos before we go to the club. I remember one night, Sherrod was my roommate at the time, drove me to Escape. We was parked outside right in front, got a bomb parking spot.
right.
And the police pull up, or I guess they're walking by or something. Shine a light on me. I'm chugging the Four Loko in the car, and I put it down, hand it to Sherrod. When the police walk up, they get us to get out the car. They almost like arrest me for being underage and drinking.
Yeah. Because
And hit
Sherrod
him
was
with-
already 21.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sherrod was
yeah.
already 21. So I was like, no, that was his. I was just holding it for him. He dropped something in his floorboard or whatever. I was telling him a sob story about my dad being an alcoholic and how I don't drink like that and blah, blah, blah. That was one of the first times I like really talked my way out of like major
Right.
trouble. Not the first time. I did that my whole life, but like I did that my whole life in preparation for moments like that.
yeah.
I was like, all right, I gotta get myself off the hook right now.
Yeah.
And he ended up letting us go. But the regular practice was 2 Four Loko. I'll have 2, he'll have 1. Or we'll split the second one. 2 Four Locos, get to Escape, 1 or 2 Blue Motorcycles, you be drunk for like 8 hours.
For sure. Every time.
You know,
Every
it's
time.
crazy.
That's
you
how I
just
felt
get in the
about,
club and just be drunk as a bitch. That's
What about liquid marijuana? Was that
I didn't
a
have
thing?
that.
I don't know about
I don't
that.
know about that one.
It's just it was a green
Yeah.
drink.
I think for me, my one was I was on the 151 in Red Bull. I used to do that.
I had
I
a
was
drink that I
wild.
called the Firefighter. It was a Hennessy and Coke with a shot of 151.
Yeah. He was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We called ourselves Pirate Gang. back
Yeah.
then.
They were just drinking. Just
Like if you
drinking.
come to our crib to like pregame, you couldn't come hang out with us before the club if you wouldn't. You had to take a shot of 151. That was the prerequisite for you
Do
to
they
come
still
to the
sell
pregame.
that? Bacardi
No.
151?
I think it's illegal. Ain't it?
Yeah, it's
Good
done.
Lord.
I used to keep that shit at the house. though.
That joint was rough.
Yeah.
That,
I would have been like, I'll meet y'all there.
that and Everclear. That was the two that was like, woo. Everclear
Because
was
everyone
rough.
was playing Everclear in the punch.
But Everclear by itself is crazy.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, we had a long stint with 151.
Yeah, 151 I had. That was the one. I don't know why. When did it get banned?
I don't know.
It good.
I had my run with it though.